this video, we will show you how to navigate and create hierarchical models within Express. In Express, we capture different levels of a design hierarchy by creating assemblies. In this example model that we have open, we can expand the assemblies folder, allowing us to identify multiple assemblies in this level of our model. Each of these modulator models, mods 1 through 4, are used to represent the 4 instances of the modulator by using links to the same lower level model. Within Express, we can reuse the same models over and over again in a single design or archived for use in future designs. Rather than having to create mod 1 through 4 models at the lower level multiple times, all we need to do is link to the same model, which is what we are doing in this example. To open these lower level models, we can do it one of two ways. We can select the object in the Explorer panel and open it directly from the navigation tree, or we can open it directly from the object in the drawing area. When we open the hierarchy, we navigate downward to one level below the previous model, one step at a time. Now we are looking at mod block 1, which is used multiple times for mod blocks 1 through 4. This is important to understand since it may be necessary to create multiple levels of a design hierarchy, which will allow extensive design reuse flexibility and accommodate quick design changes during the development or sustainment activities. By observing the assembly folder in the second level of the design, we notice that there are two lower level models, modulator in and modulator out. To continue to descend to the next lower level in this example model, we will right-click on the modulator out from the navigation tree and open to the next lower level of hierarchy, allowing us to see that model's design detail. In this lower level example model, the test sets are created here, which means that the tests are defined for the coverage at this level, and in turn are inherited up through the design to the system level or to the highest level. This provides the Express user the ability to create tests at the lowest level where the tests actually take place and inherit those tests up through the design as often as needed. With that said, we can look at our navigation tree and notice that the assemblies folder is not grayed out, so let's open the folder. It appears that there is one assembly below this, which is the LP, or low pass filter. When we open the model from this level in this example, we can quickly discover that this is modeled at the component level. If this was a design obtained from a COTS supplier or a sensitive design from a partnering organization, this level would typically be described as a box with input and output functions. So Express provides the user the flexibility to create as many hierarchical levels as necessary to accurately and efficiently capture the design to the economies, sensitivities, or any other constraints of the design objectives. To return to the top level model, simply close the lower level models, being careful to use this menu bar close icon. What we are going to do next is discover how to link and unlink lower level models within a design. Since this design already has hierarchy, we will first unlink the lower level models simply by using the right-click menu on a hierarchical object, selecting Hierarchy, and then selecting Unlink from the activated side menu. We will be asked in a message if we intend to convert the object to a single component, which we will affirm for this demonstration by selecting Yes on the dialog. Now mod 1 is only a single object without a lower level model. To link mod 1 back to its properly defined lower level model, simply select mod 1 again, and this time we will choose Link from the menu. This time we will be presented with a dialog that will have us confirm that we intend to convert the mod 1 object to an assembly, which is a hierarchical object. We will confirm our intention, and then we will be asked to locate the lower level design model that we wish to use, and for this example we will select the 1.1 mod block. Whenever we make any changes to lower level designs, we need to make sure that the upper level models can capture those design details into the hierarchical design. To do this, we select the hierarchical save icon on the toolbar, and this will invoke a message dialog allowing the updating and saving of all lower level designs. This will ensure that the system model has incorporated all these updates and is now able to generate complete and current statistics and other design details as needed for other facets involved in the integrated systems diagnostics design process. As mentioned earlier, some of the tests are inherited from lower levels and shown by the inherited hierarchy test. To quickly observe if the hierarchical tests are present for our top level, or system model, we can open the test sets folder and then open one of the test folders. And we can easily notice that hierarchical tests are identified in our system model, designated by the hierarchical test icon. And finally, another way to identify hierarchy is to look at our hierarchical report by selecting Reports and Design Hierarchy. This will invoke the Design Hierarchy report, describing the hierarchy in the design as reflected from the top level model, typically the system level. So in this report we can identify our top level design, 1.0 modulator, and immediately identify the 4 instances used for the modulator block. The 2 next level designs, mod output and mod input, and the lowest level model, the LP filter, below the mod output model, as it is properly structured and organized for us with the hierarchical save. The summary at the top of the report quickly identifies the number of design levels, unique designs, and the total number of design instances contained within the system model. This concludes the video on how to navigate and explore hierarchical models within Express.